Here's Hamara. Winds his way back out for the Czechs. Plays it across for Zidličky. Adam Zidličky, the son of longtime NHL Mirek Zidličky. And here is Matthias Havlik. Back for Otto Stenberg, who plays his home games in the Swedish Hockey League here for Frölunda. Gathered back up by Mashkalerski. At the line, brought in by Pribil. Takes it across. Zidličky with a shot. The backhand is turned away by Havlik. Edstrom flips that late change. And the puck picked up by Redling. And Sebastian Redling chips that back down to the Swedish zone. And nearly going. The Czechs have had the edge in play here.
One of the hallmarks of Sweden's games is patience, so they don't mind playing it tight, not much going on.
Here goes after the loose puck. Havlik stepped into him. Now forced free by Rimon. But a penalty shot in the game as Canada turned away by Mathis Rousseau, the Canadian netminder. Havlik back for it. They missed it earlier today. Germany won a knee-knocking relegation game against Norway. Gave them a 4-2 lead late in the third period, but then won it in overtime. So Germany stays up. But famously did not score in the goal, what turned out to be the gold medal deciding game against Canada, Saskatoon in 1991. Has centered a pitch shot, score! Moved back in front for Matthias Milov. Chipped in by Pettersson. Now loose in the corner. Pettersson picks that free. Swings that back. The puck bounced away from Hamara. Swedes are changing. It's a late change. Kulik winds in. Kulik looks and shoots, and Havlik knocked that away, but the rebound bounces back to Balish. Laid back in deep. Shapovalov back after it. They held the point. Hamara shoots. And a leg in front. Ostrom gathers it back up. Sweden just 2 shots so far in the game as we approach the midway point of the first period. Wilander. Swedes are 7-11 all time in World Junior semifinal games. Ostrom works it and shoots. He fired that wide. This has been the round more than any other where good Swedish teams have come off the rails. Last year, the late tying goal against the Czechs, they allowed, and the Czechs won it in OT. Back at the point, Czech shoots. With the leg of Wahlberg. Chalet back with it. Edward Chalet. 5 Seattle drafts are still playing in the medal round of this World Junior Championship. Chalet with it. Walks out and shoots, and Havlik got a piece of that. At the line, let go of the tournament, now tied for the D lead in points. He was named to the team on Christmas Eve. They had an injury in a pre-tournament game against the United States. Jakob Norén was hurt, so Lindstein was the last player added to the Swedish roster, and he's been one of their best. So they finally get a shot. And there's one on Havlik steered away, but the Swedes finally get a shot, and it's not much of one, but it finds its way to the back of the net to tie the game at 1. He's going to sit.
The tournament so far.
Elias Pettersson. Look for Edstrom and now Havlik. Bottle up there by Behar. Galvis lost his balance there. Stenberg moved in. Galvis, who was added to the Czech lineup when Untitled got hurt, has been a regular now for the Czechs in their top 4.
I like him. I think he's really quite good. Fearless, smaller defenseman, underage.
Eligible for the upcoming NHL draft. Stansel goes after that. Drops that off to Rimon. And now Rimon walks it and shoots at the fucking wide out the other side. Picked up by Behar. There's the high slot. Galvis shoots and just off the blocker of Havlik. Alsher with the Czechs changing. Winds in. A backhand shot was blocked there by Sandin Pellikka. Alsher looks back for Pribil with a shot that's blocked in front. Mastelerski trying to throw that back in front. The pass is picked off. Ridley had that pass stymied there by Wagner. Galvin stepped into board. The cheek that stapled to the inboards there by Rootsline. Final minute of the opening period. Galvis plays it back around for Cheek. Galvis. Long pass ahead. Chalet lost his balance, but icing waved off, and Chalet gets in there. Bang back around, and Elias Pettersson picks it back up.
Gotten better, played more minutes, producing more as we've gone along.
Shot there by Elias Pettersson, and you know now the Swedes are going to be shooting away.
Put it up by his glove, put it by his pads.
2-1 Sweden with the lead. Wagner taken down in the corner. And check back with it. Now a steal. Shapovalov plays it back. Good with a chance. And a save made there by Haviland. Huge save on Czechia's most dangerous player. Sobotka's shot. And Haviland kicks that away. Bump back down to Czechia zone. An icing called against the Swedes. Shapovalov has 2 power play goals for them. The Swedes have allowed 1 power play goal, just 10 opposition power plays in 5 games coming in. Lofsky plays that back for Hamara. Wide pass to Shapovalov. Drops it off to Kulik. Really Kulik. Back around for Shapovalov. Pick loose in the corner. Lofsky couldn't center that. And Kulik goes back to Beha. Kulik. Beha. Kulik. This is back in the corner. Milovsky. Kulik. Nick White goes for Hamara. Hammer trying to flip that rink wide. It's picked off and sent down the ice.
One top shelf for the other. So that trend continues.
They're busy scribbling notes on both benches.
Everyone will have noticed what's going on both nets.
So the Czechs take advantage of the power play, and it's a 2-2 game. Lead pass for Mastelerski. Skipped away from him. That power play didn't generate much until the shot that tied it. Matthias Haviland, San Jose second-round pick, looks ahead. And Zidlichki back to pick it up. Shapovalov winds that back in. Elias Pettersson has time through the middle for Ogren and skipped off his stick, picked up by Alice Czech. Czech playing his third World Junior, fires it in. Long shot floated wide, taken by Kulik. Cebulka takes that pass back. Cebulka drops it back. Czech with a shot that was blocked by Ogren. Czech plays it back around. That took a bite out of Ogren. Czech swings it back, and a hard shot by Kulik deflected wide as Elias Pettersson got in the way. Pettersson rather. Czech works it back. Kulik fires again off the stick of Beasted. That goes just wide. Barek back to Kulik for Czech. Cebulka brings it back in deep for Shapovalov. He tried to settle it. Now Barek's back after it. And picked up by Beasted. Philip Beasted. San Jose. Pass goes back to Pettersson. Haviland, a long shot that was blocked by Czech. Alice Czech. Mastelerski. Picked up now by Zidlichki. Got it there by Elias Pettersson. Zidlichki tried to center it, but Elias Pettersson ramped him into the end boards. And Zidlichki was back at it. Cebulka holds the line for Zidlichki. Tangles again with Elias Pettersson. And knocked down by Haviland for Pettersson. The root flat. Played home.
There'll be some downloads happening in the next couple days.
Pettersson gathers it back up. Snap rink wide for Ogren. Liam Ogren spins back along the boards, playing his third World Junior for the Swedes for Oscar Pettersson. Ogren 2 goals in 19 career games for the Swedes at the World Junior. He's done everything but score. Pivots back and falls. At the point it goes to Mattias Haviland. Back across for Elias Pettersson. Shoots. That was blocked in front. That is his teammate Unger Sorum. Here's Unger Sorum with it. Carolina draft pick. Drops that back. Elias Pettersson for Haviland. Dances around Kulit. Can't get a good shot away. Stenberg. Back for Elias Pettersson. Brings it back down to Edstrom. Crisscrossing with Stenberg. Stenberg winds back. Drops it back to Elias Pettersson. Lots of traffic. Back to go to Stenberg. Stenberg. And on Bodek. Back to Haviland. Across to Pettersson. Great puck movement by the Swedes. Haviland shoots. That goes high. Just behind the goal. Picked up by Shapovalov. Puts it high in the air. It's skipped by Haviland. Nicely waiting. Sweden. Overtime winner against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. The Czechs, they had 11 seconds left to knock Canada out. The Swedes had a wild medal round last year. They scored a shorthanded goal with a minute to go against the Finns in the quarterfinals last year to win it. Then give them the late tying goal and the overtime winner to Czechia to follow the bronze medal game, where they led 7-6 late, give them a late tying goal, and the Americans won it OT. One notable thing about the Swedes is how much they have similar ice time. As Redling walks right in, holds and shoots, and a good save there. Made by Haviland. And the crowd hollering for a penalty there as Bistad's stick was knocked out of his hand. But the Swedes pretty much rule 4 line. A couple of defensemen play more than others, but other than that, their ice times all fall with a pretty small band.
They all play very much the same style, so you can get away with that.
Stansel moves it ahead to pass in behind Hamana, who's jumped up, and Hamana plays it back in deep. Or Stansel. Late game hero for Czechia in the quarterfinals. Plays that back at the line. That shot taken by Alsher was blocked, and it's kicked back down the ice.
Last week of the season, right? It's a fantasy football final week, too.
Yeah, survivor pools for those still left.
Yeah.
6.5 gone here in the third period. Zidlitzky moves ahead, flips that into the Swedish zone, couldn't quite reach it. Now battle in the corner as Primo tried to work that free. Elias Pettersson up ahead for Stenberg. Stenberg spins and shoots. That's knocked away by the blocker of Rabo. Elias Pettersson back for Stenberg. For Mattias Haviland, the coach's nephew and the twin brother of the Swedish goaltender. Swedish Twins have a long and glorious history in the NHL, going back to the Sunstrips in the 1980s. That pass picked up at center ice by Rundslav. Off the draw, here's Mattias Haviland, shoots! And Rabo knocks that away. Past the midway point of the third period. Haviland moves in, tied up there by Bistad. And Primo back with it. Lead pass finds Mashkalerski. Zidlitzky got spun around. And Zidlitzky back after it. Elias Pettersson swings that back to Haviland. To go, and Lindstein now takes over the D-point lead in the tournament. That long shot fired wide by Kulik.
He's not far off from the lead by WJC coming into this game.
Lindstein's got a goal and assist. No. Well, Havlet. As that deflected away, Forsfeld back on it. 6.5 to go in the third. Sweden last hosted this tournament in 2014 in Malmo. Got to the gold medal game. A dramatic semifinal win against the Czechs 10 years ago today. Oh, good. Shoots, that was blocked. Brought back across. Stanza moves in. Backhand shot. Havlet knocks that away. Now loose along the boards. Scooped up, and that's fired wide by Alsher. Czechia's Rosebud plays it back around. Bistad. And Rudslad keeps that going. Rudslad plays it back in. Bistad guns it back up. Elias Pettersson hangs that back for Havlet. Matthias Havlet winds up. On 5 for the Czechs. Shapovalov reaches for it. Back for Kulik. Better. Kulik. Takes the return pass from Milovsky. Kulik. Reads that back. Hammer up. Milovsky shoots. That floats wide. Kulik back on it. Kulik lost the puck. It was flipped up by Forsfeld.